Hello everybody, welcome to DC's Workshop. Today, my shop's a mess right now. Okay, but today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. I'm working on a part to a fixture to hold a chuck, 3-inch chuck, 3-jaw chuck, onto my rotary table. I'm working on a fixture plate. It's taking a lot of time to do this because one thing is, I only come out here and work 2 to 3 hours a day. That's it. And most of the time I gotta clean up something in order to get over to where I'm working at to do something. That's the problem. One day I just need to come out and clean. So this video is gonna be long. I'm gonna try to make them like 35, 45 minutes long, but it'll probably be like 4 or 5 parts. I don't know. According to what happens when I edit it, okay? So, alright, let's get busy doing this video and get these videos started and try to get this all done. Okay? Alright, so let's go. We're back here in the back of the shop where all the metalworking stuff is. Okay, what I got here, I got this piece of steel that I've been working on. I sawed it off in my little saw over there. It's a 10-pound weight, solid steel weight. What I got here is not flat yet. What I'm going to try to do is make it flat. See if y'all can see it. I can't see on this side of the camera. What I'm going to do is make it flat. And it's not flat at all, man. I put shims in here. And I had to put, just a second. I don't know what that is. That's probably 10 thousandths. Let me use the calipers right quick. Okay, hang on. No, 5,000 shim. Alright, I had to put 3 here and 3 back here, stop the wobble, because I wanted to wobble this way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skim this until this surface is flat. I ain't going to worry about it here. I'm just going to go right next to it, because I'm going to set it up on the other side. I got some lines there. And I'll show you how you set them up square. Got some lines on it. And I'm going to set it up and face it square. Turn it square. Then I'm going to put it on a rotary table and do the other side. Drill some holes and flip it over and do it the other side. Alright, what we're going to do here now, like I said, is I'm just going to skim it all the way around it until it cleans up. That's what we're going to do right now. I ain't worried about going down to that depth. I'm just going to skim it. I want to put it in the lathe, but it's too big. Holding the 4-jaw chuck. Well, that's what we're going to do now. I'm just going to skim it about 10 thousandths. All the way around. Alright, I'm going to set you up right over here. I may put you on another stand. Alright, I'm going to turn it off, put you on another stand. Alright, we're going to try another 10 thousandths. See what happens. There you go. All right, we got that. Okay, while I was milling on this thing, got some, this a piece of casting steel. Got a few hard spots. Right there. Was right in this area, and then right there. There's some hard spots in. Thought there's a couple in here, but I think I got that off. Alright, this is not going to bother me because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this surface here on parallels, and then I'm going to turn around and we're going to set up on this side. I think we're going to cut this side first. It's the thinnest. We're going to set up here on this surface here. And I'm going to set this out, look straight, and I'm going to mill that off. Okay? That's what we're finna do now. Alright, so y'all just, I'll bring it back when I'm set up. Okay. When this part was round, it was a big old round piece. When this part was round, I laid it out. And the cross axis here, cross marks where I laid it out, right center, around it. Then I picked up the centers and I laid out my corners where I want it, all the way around it. All right, I drew me a line from this line to that line. My saw, on my saw, where I can't lay it down and cut this way, long ways. Once it was round, I had to stand it up, try to square that line up, and saw it. It'd go down, I'd stop it, have to flip it around, and go down, and then come in and cut. Oh, it was a mess trying to cut this piece out of there. And so, this time what I do, I finally got it all cut down to this part. What I'm going to do here is, like I said, I'm going to face it off down to my line. You know, down to my line, square it off. Then I'm going to turn it around and do all four sides. Get it good and square. Yeah, I'm going to get it good and square, then I'll go from there. I'm going to figure it out from there. I ain't got that far thinking, that far ahead yet. Alright, right now, I got to square it up. I got this side tight, that side loose. I'm going to start here with this wiggler. That's a wiggler. What they call a wiggler. It used to be edge finders. Where you tap the edge right there and then they get you the edge. Right now I got it running straight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to my point here. Hope I might be able to see that line. I'm going to get on that line right there. Rock the table down. Hold the table moving. In and out. Right, now, I'll go all the way to the other end and see where we're at. Now I just laid this down there. I did not indicate it in, but like I'm doing now. And if you look at it, look how close it was. Boy, I get lucky sometimes. There you go. That's on the line on that end. Come back down here. Sometimes I need power feed bad. My try to sell something. You can get some product food. Alright, that's close enough. Let's lock this side down. Let's see how much it moves. Look like the whole table moved. No, it did. It moved. Golly, Bill. Boy, I hate that. Alright. Yeah, I'll be alright. Okay. Now we're going to put tool in and start cutting. We're going to put an end mill in there and start cutting. Got a lot of light, don't it? Maybe turn this one off over here. Does that make it any better? No. Maybe if I leave this one on and turn this one off. No. Alright, we're just going to do this. Right. Everything's tight. Right, see, that's how you do one. When you don't have nothing square, you got to start off by a line. You get your line going, then you square it, then you run that, and then you set up and you got you something to indicate off of when you turn it. But I got a little trick for that. Pick up my little shims I made earlier. Okay, we're going to go down to that line. There you go, right there. That's what we're gonna do. I don't like that part there where it's saw cut. Didn't break my damn tool bit. Nope. Oh shit, now I hope it didn't knock it out either. Let's do this right here right quick. Okay. See how close it is. If I go over there, I bought, running right along the edge of there, still going there. Oh God, it's way out. Shit. It's at about 30 thousandths. Okay, that's good enough. All right. We're gonna get set up and do this. There you go. Let's get busy. We're gonna cut till back our way. We'll get it squared up. Alright, I need to cut it off right here. Y'all take a break.